I'm going to see if anyone's there during the day. Sorry for the glare, but I'm sitting right in front of my window. I tested the waters, the morning waters. I did it a long time ago, but it wasn't that busy. Now, I went out and about, and there was work to be had at 8 o'clock in the morning. I like that a lot. I like that I worked 8 to 12. You know? Hello, folks, who's ever there. I'll tell you when the first delivery I did. Good afternoon, good morning on this beautiful day. Takes me a moment. Hey, yeah. Oh, hi, Paid to Drive. Oh, my gosh. I got paid to drive here. Way to go. I thought I would give it another go since last night was kind of quiet. At 11:31, no, at 8:50, I started a little late. I received my first order, and I really liked the morning. I liked it a lot. And I did 8 trips, and 6 of those 8 trips gave me a tip. I did Uber Eats. Let me make that clear. Uber Eats. Caesar. Caesar. Ha ha. That's funny, Pete. That's a good one. Yes, Uber Eats. Easy peasy. That's pretty clever. Very clever. So I gave it a go, and I did try this out probably 8 months ago. Time goes very fast. And so let me give it a go again, because I'm at a stage now that I want to change my routine. What I was doing up until yesterday, it's not who I am anymore. I want to be up in the morning. I want to be out and about. So I figured, hey, I've been feeling out a few areas. I went a few towns away from where I live. There's a couple of main delis, good old-fashioned delis, a couple of bagel stores, and a couple of nutrition places. That's the new wave, the clean food, nutrition, boost kind of stuff, where you buy the powders, and after you work out, you drink them and stuff like that. And it worked. And I was busy, and then it just died 12 o'clock. So I got lunch because they serve breakfast until 1, which I think is great. Enjoyed a really great sandwich for $4. I was really happy. And taking a break now, and I'm going to work online. And then I'm going to head out today. But starting next week, I'm going to start working out in the afternoon instead of the morning and work the morning. I believe, Monday through Friday I'm talking about, not weekends. I'm talking about Monday through Friday. So it worked. I really liked it. I'm happy I went out. And now I'm going to look at the Uber Eats website and see what other restaurants and what other delis are on there and bagel places, and see if there's a cluster someplace that I don't mind driving a few towns away if I'm going to be busy for 4 hours. I don't mind at all. I'm so sorry for the glare, but I would have to really cover it. There you go. That's how I'm supposed to look, but hey. So it worked out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm really happy about that. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, I contacted 7NOW, and I told them the number they gave me didn't get me through to a customer public relations. It's only there if you're in the middle of a delivery and you're having a problem receiving your delivery. So I did call to see. I want to find out how I can get on the list before they even come out here. I want to be on that list. There are 7-Elevens everywhere. I would love to be a 7-Eleven Now delivery driver. Absolutely. Short and sweet deliveries, fast pace. Close pickup, close drop off. Do you guys agree with that? Oh boy. Wow. Now I'm going to have to do a video. Give you another shout out. That's so funny. Thank you so much, Pete. Yes, you are my first super chat. Oh, thank you so much. That's great. I have a question now since you're kind of live. I have a question for you. I know you watched my videos at the other YouTube channel about increasing clicks. Did you set up your ads? Thank you for the live chat. That's very sweet. You are my first. I'm going to be shouting that out for a long time. You deserve lots of shout outs. Lots of shout outs. Did you set your ads up, the YouTube ads, to show the banner ad, the skip ad, or the side ads? I forget the name of them because I did. And I'm still working on answering every comment. Like I'm down to 4 more pages with the old channel. My clicks went up 5 times. I just can't believe I went way over 100 clicks yesterday. And I've never even been close to 100. And that tells me the way I set up the YouTube ads to show on my videos, it went up. You set them up by default. Now, I did some research. You can go into your account. You got to browse around, like go to your settings and go to your account and set them that you don't always have to set them. I'm sorry, there's a delay. Of course, there's a delay. That I don't have to do it manually every time. I was doing that for years. I also put my 2 domains in the description so I don't have to do that every time I put a video up. You can set a lot of things by default deep within your account, so you save time every time you record a video. Oh. Tap on my channel name in the chat. It's not letting me. Add moderator on the 3 little dots. Oh, you taught me something. Yay, I'm sorry for the delay, but I'm not going to be here for an hour. I just thought I'd do a quick 15-minute live stream before I start working seriously online again. Yes, the way I set up the ads, I don't do it. I chose 3, not just 1. And I let YouTube decide when to show those ads. Because some people are watching on a desktop. Like I always see a big banner ad when I watch your videos because I know I don't always catch you live. So a big banner comes up and I'm like, wow, look at that. You know, maybe once or twice I've clicked on it because I was interested in the ad. You let them figure out where to put the ads. I have 3 choices for the YouTube ads to show, and I let YouTube take care of it. Do you use the default settings? You say you do it manually every time. Oh, you're welcome. I saw a huge increase in my clicks. I'm a happy camper. I'm like, I can't tell you exactly how many because I share my page views, but I've been reaching a minimum of 100 clicks, and that's something that I've never done that. So I'm very curious to see how much I'm going to earn, how much revenue I'll earn from YouTube. Very curious to see that. You're welcome, Pete. Remember, go into those default settings and really play around and have it set up where you don't have to do it every time. Let them do it. But you tell them these are the default settings that I want. And I didn't know that up until last week. I finally had the time to sit down and really focus. But that's why I made changes, because I saw the opportunity to earn some real income using the web. Oh, so you know that. Oh, okay. I thought you said you did it manually. Got it. So you already know that. But do you have 3 set up? Live stream. I have to check my live stream again. I have all the pre-rolls. When I notice it goes up, all those pre-rolls. Yeah, like intermittent ads come up. That's what you mean, right? In your live stream. You're my first super chat. I got it. The next time I make some videos, like upload a couple of videos, I'll make sure I mention that. You're my first super chat. I got a super chat. I'm so excited. Yes, that's what you mean. So if the ads are showing, that means I set it up properly. Yes, depending on what the viewer's device is. Yes. You said it better than me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, that's great. So I'm going to start a new routine. It was worth it. It was so worth getting up. I woke up and I said, what am I sitting here for? I got to find out if this is going to work. And it did. I mean, from 8:50 to, let me check, from 8:50 to, I don't want to take a guess. I can look it up. Hold on. From 8:50, my last delivery was 11:31, and I made $54.97. That's really good. Morning, beautiful day out. It's like spring fever. I just walked around with the sweater on. I didn't even have a jacket on. It was great. It is great. It's beautiful out. My windows are wide open. And no traffic. After 9 o'clock, there was no one around where I was. I was like, wow, this is really good. And they're doing construction. And it didn't matter because nobody was on the road. It's great. So now that's going to be my routine for a little while. It'll get me up in the morning. So when something does change, I'm on a routine of getting up in the morning. I don't want to get too comfortable. It was a nice little break, but I don't want to get too comfortable anymore. Is there anyone else there? Yeah. I can walk around, no jacket, comfortable. It's beautiful and sunny out. It's gorgeous out. Thanks for the tips. At least I know I did it right. Because I never sat down. I didn't have that kind of hours, like focused, because I was worried about getting ready for work or running to a job. And, I needed to regroup to start over. And this is part of the plan. And I'm going to be a morning delivery person. I mean, today I'm going to stick it out the second half of the day. But starting next week, morning times, working out, working online, and looking for a job. Georgia. Oh, a little jealous. Is it sunny and 75? Probably. Hogan reports. Do you upload videos to YouTube? Hogan reports? Thank you, Pete. I almost didn't do it out of fear. So what's the worst that can happen? I get another job if it doesn't work out. Either way, I'm going to get another kind of job, but in this niche. Not in the same industry that I was in. No more restaurant business, no more food business for me. I'll deliver the food, I don't want to be in the kitchen. Those days are over. I am so finished with that. I couldn't even walk at the end of the day. Well, you pay a lot of money for rent, don't you? You said that. I live very small. I own this co-op, but it's very small. I mean, this is half the co-op. I live in a small space, but my bills are low, you know. Oh, two beautiful places. Did you leave 1,800 a month? Oh my God. But your girlfriend shares the bills, don't she? I mean, 1,800 a month is still pretty steep. Did you move, Hogan reports, because of a job or because of retirement? So sorry for the lighting, guys, but that's the way it is. Still, 800 a month for rent. See, I live very small. My maintenance is like, it fluctuates. It's always about 350. And that includes my tax and my heat and my water. But like I said, this is half my apartment. My small living room, I have my bed in there because I made the side my office, and I have a quarter kitchen. I chose that, but the second half of my life, I see living very differently. It was worth it. It was worth living with less when I was younger because I didn't want to live less when I got older. I want more than that. It was so worth it. And soon to be very worth it. Oh, King's here. Hey, paid to drive. King mentioned something about an LLC license for private delivery. You can write everything off plus get a $5,000 bonus at tax time. I'm going to take the time to look that up in the next week or so. I got some stuff I really do have to finish today, but I do want to make another $50, and that's why I'm going to skip the gym. Just if I go to the gym, it'll be like 10 o'clock tonight. I got to change my ways. Job at time and wanted to get out of this snow high cost of living. Snow high cost of living. Connecticut's very expensive, like Long Island, isn't it? It's a lot of money. If you own a house, it's a lot of money. I listen to my mother. She owns her house. And if she didn't have a tenant, I'd probably be living upstairs paying her rent. So right now, when I found this place, I could have lived a little smaller, but I went a little bit higher. There was a place less than this, but at least I have 2 rooms. If anyone ever sleeps over, years ago, people used to sleep over a lot. And at least I have a wall in between us, a little privacy. Considering it's a small apartment, small co-op. You did. See, I want to look that up because an LLC is like you could drive a small bus, right? I believe that's what that means. If you know. Well, condos are low cost living, I mean, I do have bills. I do pay my internet service and cable and phone and anything that happens in the walls. It is a responsibility, but everything I own, it's not like my mother's house where she has a full kitchen. I have a quarter kitchen. I have a small refrigerator. I have a small stove. but I live in a small space. You know, you choose, you choose. No, it's a license. I gotta look it up. I'm not sure. But you do have other bills, King. But I hear what you mean. We live low. You know, I haven't used a credit card in 17 months. And until I fully pay off everything, I'm not using a credit card. I will live without before I use a credit card. I will not do things before I use a credit card. I'm ready for a new beginning. I'll find out. I'm going to look it up. I'm very curious about that. Would it be worth taking the test to get that kind of write-off if you get more perks at tax time? That's worth the checking out. You can charge it. You can rent out your co-op if you're approved, right? Maybe that's something I should do in the future. Some people rent their co-ops, but then that's a responsibility. You got to make sure the person you're renting to is going to do the right thing and take care of your place. And then say you want to kick them out, you can't kick them out. There's a lot of other things. Well, I don't know about that. But if it works for you, is that how you make some of your money, King? You do rent it, so you get a paycheck because of it. Well, you don't have to answer me. That's okay. I get it, but that's something to consider. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't see being single forever, but I don't see me having children at the stage that I don't know if I would want the responsibility of a home. I happen to like to live in the heart of I live in the heart of a village. And if I didn't have a car, there's restaurants across the street. There's Mickey D's, Chinese, pizzeria, a restaurant, I'll say 10 minutes tops. There's a bunch of restaurants down here. There's a CVS on this corner. I have banks on every corner within 5-minute walking distance. I have a library, 5 minutes, a post office, 7 minutes away. I can walk 10 minutes down the street and I'm in the heart of the village. I have a bus stop right in front of the place. My windows, my co-op. Now, if I ever did go carless, I could live with it until I got another car. I wouldn't be so stranded. Desolate. Thank you, Pete. That was really nice of you to join in and teaching me that. The moderator. I really dig that. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat. You are my first super chat. I'm going to have to give you a lot of shout outs. Let people know that you gave me my first super chat. I'll see you soon. Bye. So that's that, folks. I wanted to share that I tested the morning waters and I like it a lot. Very much so. I'm sorry for the delay, but that's the way it is. I'll be working at least 4 days a week in the morning. I really, Monday through Friday. One of the 4 days out of Monday through Friday. I don't know about the weekends. But the morning rush was worth it. I did some research. I went to a good location, and there you go. I was really happy, very pleased about it. So, well, I'm going to take a look into that. It won't be a waste of time. I'm very curious about that. Thank you for sharing that. Well, I'm going to get going because I am in the mood to work online and I don't want a couple of hours to go by and not get anything done. It's very easy for time to go by very fast on a live stream, very fast. Um, I'll be around and I want to hit the road later. I'm going to make today a real working day. I would like to go out for the dinner time around 4:30, maybe work till 8 and then call it a day. Thank you for chatting. It was really nice for you guys to join in on the chat. And again, Pete, thank you. If everybody's watching or watching it on the replay, Pete Paid to Drive gave me my first super chat, $9.99. And he taught me how to make people a moderator very easily. So he's my first moderator. That's okay. Okay, folks. I'll see you soon. Bye, King. Thanks a lot. I'll see you. Bye.